Yo, what up? It's Yujin Tang. Today I'm going to show y'all how to create your own GitHub repo and push to it. So let's get started. I'm going to go to the repositories tab. I'm going to click new. And I'm going to make my repository NYT because I'm going to be pushing New York Times stuff. So, New York Times stuff. You can make your description anything you want. So I'm gonna add a README, I'm gonna git ignore. Git ignore is a file that will ignore certain files, and then I'm gonna add a license. Gene, this is my favorite license. It doesn't really matter which one. I think they all pretty much say that anyone can use the code if it's public, and that anyone can change it as long as they give you permission and all that stuff. So yeah, that's it. Create the repository, and now I'm going to go to code. Now I have my SSH set up, but if you don't have your SSH set up, you can go and use your HTTPS. So I'm going to copy this code, and then I'm going to go to my GitHub. So my code thing. Okay, so let me switch. Yep. Okay, here we go. So I'm in VS Code, so now I'm going to cd to NYT, and that's this folder right here. You can see all this stuff. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get init. So you have to have the git command line tool to get CLI installed. So let me go show you where you can get that. Get CLI. Here, I'm pretty sure you can install it based on the README. I'll put a link to this in the description. So we're gonna get init our folder. Initialize is an empty Git repository. Now I'm gonna get I'm gonna use that SSH thing that I got earlier. So git remote add origin. So git remote add origin basically just, so git remote, so with the way that Git works is there's a local branch, that's this stuff, and there's a remote branch, and that's, GitHub basically in this case. So I'm adding something to remote, and origin is the name of the alias, the name of what we're gonna call our remote branch, and this is where the location is. So I'm gonna call that, I'm gonna get add remote, and then I'm gonna git pull origin main. All right, so what git pull does is it gets all of this code, and then, whoops, what am I doing here? It gets all of this code here, which, for now is just this stuff, and then it pulls it into our local branch. All right, cool. So we're back on local. And we added all that. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go edit the git ignore, because I don't want to push all of this data, all of this all the actual data that I downloaded from the New York Times into into our remote. So what I'm gonna do is I think you can just do this. I think that should exclude all of the files, all of the folders that have that start with a number. And then I'm also gonna get rid of config. I don't want to add that. And then what else? Oh, my local stuff, right? I don't want to add our local stuff either. So saving that. Let's see if these are all, if this git digit thing actually works. I could be wrong about this. Git status. Let's take a look. Okay, so I have to get rid of those folders somehow. Let's see. Well, let's look it up. Git regex for what is it called? Folders that start with numbers. Git ignore. Oh, glot pattern. Interesting. So it doesn't use regex. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, well, we're gonna add this thing here. So instead of the dot, I think it's just star. See the screen, can you? Okay, so what I just did there was I went and added Git these files to the current Git I guess commit to be committed, and then I called Git status so that I could see which changes were ready to be committed. And then I'm gonna git commit -m, and -m means that you send a message with it, so initial commit. That's it. Git push origin main. So push pushes it from your local committed stuff to the main branch, and that's done. And now we can go take a look here, and there it is. Okay, so that's how you use Git. Thanks for watching.